welcome back to Cubbyhole Conversations. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Sort of. Enjoy the journey. More this way. Maybe I could do it more out the window even, but it's pitch black out there, so that's not super helpful. Yeah, I don't know. This is not super comfortable either, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. Then if I gotta fidget with it this much every time, that's not gonna work either. Holy cow. I don't know. That's not bad though, right? Like I just have to figure out where I'm looking. I'm looking here, right here. So I can't be looking over there. That looks weird. I gotta look over here. And is this even loud enough, or do I need to use the cabled version of the microphone? Let's try that and see if we notice a massive difference. We being me. We being, where did I put the attachment I need? Well, maybe we won't be trying that because apparently, oh, there it is. Found it. Okie dokie. So to do this, I have to do something. I don't even know what. What do I have to do? I haven't done this in so long that I don't remember anymore. So I don't like that I have prison bars over here on the left. Looks like I'm in jail. I think I need to turn that overhead light off over there because it's making a reflection. And I've also determined that whatever YouTubers I last watched definitely impacts how I do my videos. So I think this is on. If it's not, let's see, maybe this is on. I'm not really sure which. So that's about it on the testing. Let's see how it sounds and see how it looks on replay. Here we go. Well, the lighting in here sucks. That's the truth of the matter. It gives me serious raccoon eyes. And if I have my glasses on, I get these dark shadow. Dark shadow! Additionally, there's this lovely shadow behind me here, if I'm off to the side like that. But if I go this way, can't actually see around the bar. That's actually not too bad. I'm not sure if I turn that light off over there, what that'll do. This is actually probably one of the better angles so far. Let's see. Nope, that gives too much of that. So that's no bueno. Well, I'm going to keep you running. I'm going to go down there and turn off that light and try again. I do think the sound is slightly better with this little microphone. It's just so ghetto and I don't love it. I wonder if I could do it like attached. If that would, let me hold it way out there and see. Duh. Is the sound with this microphone still better than not having it? Not a good example when the throat's not cleared. Is the microphone better than no microphone as far as if I just had this out of sight but like within range? So there's microphone, 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 no microphone, no microphone, no microphone, no microphone, no microphone, 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 no. No, this is no microphone. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna go turn the light up and see if it's any better. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get back in this position every time. Okay, well, now everything looks kind of red. Actually, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's definitely better. I don't have the prison cells. I mean, you can still see this, which is just, you know, a little tweaking. We'll get rid of that. So there's that. The third option, I can't reach it. Third option I have for sound quality, which I forgot, is the standard old Apple headphones, which are wadded up here. But I used to use these, so this is an option. Possibly. I'll plug it in and see if we see a difference. And what I'll do is I'll do let's pick a word different than microphone. P1, P2, M1, M1, M2, M3. Yeah, let's try that. Totally cracks me up how I'll deliberate on a petty thing like what to say here, simply because my brain is trying to process all the different little details. So here we go, here we go. All right, so M1, 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 M2, 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 M3, 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 M3. M4, 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 M4. I could not make that swap fast enough because it has different plugs. So there we go. I don't think visually this looks terrible. I just kind of chill. I mean, I could sit up more. I could be more professional, but that's not me. So hoodies and blue jeans, baby. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this might be where I'm at. Hoodies and blue jeans is kind of a cool name for things too. Maybe I'll go with that. Or hoodies and hiking pants. No, I think I like blue jeans. Hoodies and blue jeans. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I guess I will check out this testing and see what I think of this. Before I continue with my in-the-moment analysis of the microphone differences, I want to share what I heard when editing the video. I most definitely noticed a difference and felt that the microphone up close or the earbuds with microphone were both clearer, with the earbuds adding a deeper tone to my voice. I'd love to get your input on what sounds best. Maybe someday I'll get a decent mic, but for now, this is what I have to work with. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, well, what I've decided is, I have my glasses on my head because I'm now over 50 and I can't see up close with my glasses on, so I have to take them off. So anyway, I will put those back, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't see a difference in the volume or the quality of the voice with microphone or no microphone. I'm not seeing a difference. I think I'm probably just going to roll with no microphone if I'm out here, which, by the way, is in the loft of our gym or she shed or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a multi-purpose room now. We have, I have a drum kit out here that I practice on like 5 minutes a day is what I'm supposed to be doing, but that's not happening. Started out, I was doing about 15 minutes every single day. I did that for like 3 months, maybe 4 or 5 months. Maybe it was a year. I don't even remember. But I did that pretty consistently. And then now life's just, I don't know. I still want to do it, but I just don't make time for it. So obviously I don't want to do it that badly. So, but we have the drum kit out here, and then we have weights and a treadmill and exercise equipment. That's why we call it the gym shed. And then we have a loft. I did have a friend who was coming over to use the gym, and then her kids would come up in the loft and play. So it's a pretty cool view up here. I think I have that in some other video on some other thing, channel, or not channel, but playlist. So I'm up in the gym loft, and the reason is because I was getting a lot of comments from people thinking I was in my shower because of the curtain that's in my cubbyhole. The cubbyhole being my desk office space. So I thought, man, maybe I'll move away from that. And I never really found a great solution. So I thought, well, I'll come out here and try it out here. And I do like this as a backdrop. I think it's a cool, but it's just our wall out in the gym. But I do like the backdrop. I think it looks good. It's just cold out here. It's really cold out here. We have a heater, but it's set to go on like before I come out to work out with Isaac, and then it goes off. So at night, it's not coming on. It's quite chilly. The place is insulated. It's nice for that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay out here doing this or if I will go back to the Cubbyhole. We are planning on a redesign on the Cubbyhole. Just making that space more efficient as my office for all the different things that I do. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this bizarre little clip and video of me trying to figure out how to shoot Cubbyhole Conversations again. I do want to get back into this. I feel like the channel, The World I See, has been fairly dormant for the last year. I posted a couple of things under Spore Family Adventures and a couple other things, but I truly believe that God asked me to do this. I would not be doing this YouTube thing if it wasn't that God had asked me to do this. At the same time, I don't feel like I've really gotten my sea legs yet because, as you can probably tell, I only have like 49 or 50 subscribers, and I've been doing this for like 5 years. So I watched a lady recently, and maybe I'll find her video and share it with you. I'm not sure, but the main thing that I took away from it was she basically was a year ahead of me on the same trajectory as far as not getting her sea legs in the YouTube world. Like, she was doing it. She felt like she was called to do it, but when she started, she didn't feel like she was called to do it. But midway through, she found the Lord, so then her channel changed, and so she just never really got her footing. And then she did. She didn't give up. She kept going, and she finally figured out what was working well for her and for her audience, and so she inspired me to. I've been feeling led to kind of get back to doing this, but I really don't have clear direction on what I'm doing or where to go. So bear with me. I thank all of the people who continue to watch my wacky videos. Spore Family Adventures has definitely been the most active playlist on the channel. I think a lot of people actually think my channel name is Spore Family Adventures, which I will say I considered switching it to Spore Family Adventures, but there's a lot of our life that I think is a benefit to other people and can be a benefit to other people, and including Cubbyhole Conversations. I think that sometimes just watching people stumble through life inspires us to stumble better in our own lives. Like the video I watched of the other gal, it really did kind of refresh my mind on what I want to look into doing and figure out how to make this channel more purposeful and more beneficial to those who watch it. So this isn't about me, this video and this whole The World I See. It's the world I see, but it's because God's asking me to see it. So come along, stick around if you want to see where this goes. This first video really is just getting back into it, getting my feet wet again, and figuring out how to use the equipment. I have a major problem with my camera. It's just my iPhone, which is an iPhone SE. It's not a fancy dancy iPhone. But the problem I have is the, what's it called? Hello, brain just stopped. The telescoping stand doesn't work with this phone because I might be able to just get a different attachment, but it doesn't work with this phone because the clamp pushes on the buttons and makes it do weird things. So that doesn't work. So I'm using my little tiny one that's only like this tall, and it's strapped to the bigger one right now. So this is not optimal. Also, I would need to know when I'm going to do this and turn the heat on because it's cold up here. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know how much of this I'll show. I probably just got to throw this up there and let you guys laugh along with me as I stumble through this chaos of figuring this out. And I hope that, if nothing else, you get a good laugh and you remember that life can be pretty doggone serious sometimes, and sometimes we just need to let go and say, water under the bridge, move on, have fun, laugh about things, In our family, we often say, if we don't laugh, we'll cry. So I guess that's it for today. I will catch you all next time on Cubbyhole Conversations. More fighting with the stinking bad telescoping. Bye.